China. It's a land of glittering modern cities and spectacular engineering, where 700 million people from rural areas have climbed out of poverty since 1978.
Now, the race is on to target the remaining poor families in an effort to wipe out extreme poverty by 2020.
In this series, we go in search of these families to experience their lives in China's undiscovered countryside and see how people here are working to build more secure and better lives. In the heart of rural China, there's a building that's changing lives. This is the Jiaoshan boarding school. Children travel from miles around to study here. To me, it looks like a duck and a cat.
And I'm in a place that's not all it seems.
I feel like I'm stepping into a new world right now.
This is New Jiaoshan Tourist Village. The residents are the tour guides. Women get married 4 times every day, and I get to bang the drum.
I'm down on the farm with Chongqing's scorching hot crop, the chili. Ooh, I'm sweating again. I find out how growing this crop has transformed local farmers' lives.
And look at him, you can see the excitement in his eyes talking about his chili peppers.
And I meet the inspirational woman helping people get the biggest crop and the best price at market.
We're almost cleaned up. Hey, you snooze, you lose.
Welcome to our home.
I'm Chris Bacinelli, born and raised in New York City and a citizen of the world. I've traveled the globe, and I'm passionate about how people live and what makes them tick.
I'm Kimmy Werner, a champion freediver and spearfisher. I live off the land and under the waves. As an artist, I'm excited to meet people like me, for whom creativity is the center of their world.
And I'm Dennis Nie, celebrity TV personality. And I'm more at home on the red carpet talking to the stars rather than sleeping under them.
Okay. How do you say cheers?
Una.
Una.
I grew up in America, but my ancestors came from these parts. I'm fascinated by the culture of rural China today.
Whoa, it's big. Woohoo!
And he's got a horse.
3 travelers staying with 3 families, all looking to find a special hidden China.
Here we will work, play, and laugh alongside our hosts
This way?
and learn what it means to live in their world.
This is Homestay China.
I am in the mountains in southern China.
It's a beautiful morning, and I am here going to Jiaoshan village, which translates to Horn of the Cow.
Lying some 1,600 kilometers to the south of Beijing, New Jiaoshan is in the mountains of Hunan province.
My host family is supposed to meet me right around here, so I guess I'll just wait. Just wait on the side of the road. They'll pick you up.
Over the past 40 years, millions of people have left rural areas like this in search of a better life in the city. But I've heard that this community is now making living in the countryside pay.
When destiny calls, you have to answer. Hi. Okay.
I'll be staying with Shi Shengfeng and her family. But this bus isn't taking us home. We're off to work. With its humid climate, this is the perfect place for growing one of China's most in-demand commodities. This is tea country.
Why are we going so high? Why do they grow the tea so high?
Many believe the altitude makes this tea some of the best in China. I'm told it's won awards. A small box can cost upwards of $20.
I take this one? Is it okay? Should I take the big ones or should I take the little ones?
采这个一芽一叶啊，它这个是采了，它还可以继续生长嘛。
Okay. Oh, we just take the top so that it can keep growing.
就这样。
Shengfeng tells me each plant can be picked 4 times a year between April and November. Unlike me, the women here have such nimble fingers. I think Shengfeng has spotted that I'm falling behind.
怕辛苦吗？
Yes. How many hours are you here every day?
从早上6点钟采到晚上4、5点钟。每天这样你能坚持下来吗？
And these ladies definitely pick a lot, especially Shengfeng's mother, Shi Yanlian.
每天俺那看不让
So it provides a comfortable life then.
你弄来么不着，自己弄来么牙肉脆，
Yaruti?
摸你马肉脆，喂你马肉怕，摸马肉脆，
Mumaruti? I'm the handsome boy, you're the pretty girl. Oh, okay.
马肉脆，马肉脆，马肉脆。
可是上垃圾阿婆都要上出个洞。
Literally, this is all that I have to show for a few hours of work. That's a few hours of solid work. And they'll pick, if they work fast, 5 of these baskets a day.
这个阿玲哦，小妹来就我们早进来喽。
There's no way my family would survive. There's no way I would even survive out here. Now they're giving me the look. That means get back to work.
Most of the people in this region are from one of China's largest minority groups, the Miao. They are known for their unique customs, clothing, and music. At the tea factory, it is the moment of truth. Everyone is paid depending on how much they've picked. These fresh leaves will be pan-dried, rolled, and dried again before they are ready to be made into a cup of tea.
Okay. Ready? Is that bad? Is it bad?
我去打个腊肉，有马肉脆。
My first day of tea picking has earned me just over $1.
Thank you.
怎么样，妈？
Okay, let's go.
Luckily for me, tea isn't the only way the people here now earn money.
I feel like I'm stepping into a new world right now. Hey.
Shengfeng lives with her mother, husband, and 2 sons.
No.
Over dinner, they tell me fire badly damaged the village 9 years ago. The government saw an opportunity to reshape the community's fortunes and rebuilt New Jiaoshan as a tourist village.
我们这里我不单位那个开那个旅游公司啊，我是在那卡，然后老大附近住着这那边在那卡附近，然后没那卡也不怕给呢，怎么能不带呢？是带个给着嘛，不是没给，要那个当。
As if on cue, the tourists arrive, phones at hand.
Nice to meet you.
Shengfeng tells me visitors interested in seeing a genuine Miao family at home show up all through the day, even while they're eating.
We just finished having dinner, and all these tourists just show up. I've never experienced anything like this before in my life. But this is their lives. Oh!
Ni hao, Ma. I'm in the village of Jiaito. I'm looking for a building, and I'm totally lost. I'm trying to find this school, Jiaoshan, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but I'm gonna go and ask these people if they know where it is. 在桃中小学。
小学在那边。
Ah, I said it right. This way? Ah, thank you. 谢谢. Yes! I was so nervous about that part. Nestled in the hills of Guizhou province is the village of Jiaito. This is Jiaoshan.
你好，
你好. I'm
欢迎
Chilli.
到。
Shi Jiaoshan is the school's deputy principal. The children here are from Dong ethnic minority. This is a road blocking song. I can't pass until I have been properly welcomed. The Dong have no written language. Songs are used to share history, culture, and wisdom with younger generations. Everyone at this school comes from a remote, rural area, much like my home in Hawaii. Before, small village schools couldn't attract enough pupils. But now, children travel further distances from towns and villages to attend this large modern school. As an artist myself, there's one class I really want to see. Calligraphy. It can be traced back some 4,000 years, and it's becoming increasingly popular today as parents and children become more interested in China's ancient culture and traditions.
Hi, 你好。你好。
I'm Chilli.
我叫杨云香。
Despite the language barrier, I'm hoping we can become good friends.
That wasn't a good one.
再把这个线条写稍微均匀一点。
Yoon Xiang tells me she's been at the school for about a year and she loves it.
Wow, that was a fancy stroke. To me, it looks like a duck and a cat.
Nice to hear. Over lunch, Yu Xiang explains that like many of her fellow pupils, she's a boarder. And that those like her from the poorest homes get free food and free accommodation.
Really? Wow.
住在鸡蛋村，我就是每个星期天下午1、2点来，我都是步行来的。
Yoon Xiang invites me to come home with her this weekend to meet her family and experience their life. And I can't wait.
Meanwhile, I'm off into the hills, and it's wet. I've traveled to the heart of China, to a region called Chongqing, often known as the Oven of China.
Today we lucked out. I just arrived, and it's raining, so we're a couple of degrees lower than normal.
I've never been here before, but I feel I belong. That's because my mom and all her family originated from this part of China. The land here is green and fertile, perfect for Chongqing's most famous crop, the chili.
Tiandan,
哎，你好，你好。
how are you? Hi, I'm
fine.
Dennis.
姐姐，姐姐。
Nice to meet you.
我感觉你
I've come to meet Tiandan, who lives in this house with her parents.
休息。
So where are your parents? Where's your mom and dad?
他们来装黄瓜。
Both her parents have farmed the fields around their home all their lives,
I'm Dennis. Nice to meet you.
你好，你好。
and business is booming.
So what are you guys doing right now?
那个是我们屋头种的黄瓜，蔬菜的一种，然后刚好收获到哈，再把它装箱拿去卖。有北戏嘛？那北戏飞来看他们嘛，是那个北嘛？
Oh my God!
北戏的。
The basket is bigger than her. You don't think I can do it?
可以。
And it's just-
把腰杆个不要慢慢溜。
Oh my God! This is extremely heavy.
人家干了。
Oh, I can see this is going to be a tough homestay.
You guys are amazing. Okay.
身体棒啊，我来看。
I'm living on a farm in Chongqing, a beautiful hilly region in the heart of China.
This is heavy. Chongqing style lunch. So we can start? All right.
吃完了。我不讲韩哈，吃饭吃菜不讲韩。
And it's not long before Chongqing's spicy delicacy makes an appearance.
那辣椒，你要想吃辣椒自己笨。
I'm gonna try this.
I've been eating chili all my life. They won't be too hot for me.
辣呀？
That is really strong. Oh, now I know why he needs a bowl of beer. Here, cheers.
菜哈，可能就这个。
I remember these flavors from when my mom used to cook for me as a child.
So, you know, this time actually, my mom and my grandmother were very excited about me coming here.
就是现在你妈妈和外婆在哪点的？
Well, they're all living in America now. Actually, when they heard that I'm coming here, they said, you go there, you find some good hot chili pepper, and you send some back to America for me. Thank you so much for having me in your family. My mom, my grandma would always tell me stories about what it was like back in the days when they were living here. And it's always been, you know, a little difficult to imagine, but this time coming here, seeing it really makes me realize, wow, that's where all of these stories came from.
Tiandan wants to show me what she does for a living. She tells me she left home to go to the university, and after that, she got a good job in Wuhan.
So, what is life like here when you were growing up?
就是觉得，天天都很累，父母都很累，但是又感觉吃的当然都不缺了，我都觉得很没钱，没得多的余的钱来做其他的。
What made you decide to come back then?
也有一种想法，想把家里面那种发扬光大的感觉，就是让这一行富起来那种想法。我正在努力。喂，你好。
In the past, families here only grew enough food to eat. That's all changed now.
我们港灯今儿大概接到好多斤嘞？
今年可能60斤左右嘛。
Tiandan works for a national government initiative aimed at China's poorest families.
做下都嚟，個落得好噻。
In her village, the scheme encourages locals to boost their income by growing cash crops.
Ah, so here we are, finally. This is his chili farm. The sky-facing hot chili peppers. Every single one of them faces the sky. They look like this little fingers sticking out of this little plant here.
This is only one of the crops Mr. Zhou now grows and sells for a cash income with Tiandan's help.
She's got a little log going on, so how the crops are growing, what fertilizer they're using, and look at him, you can see the excitement in his eyes talking about his chili peppers.
Every week, the agent visits each member of the scheme and buys their entire crop. And this income has been turned into bricks and mortar. Families are now able to borrow against their crops to build new houses.
Hi, I'm Dennis. Nice to meet you.
The Ma family have lived here all their lives.
Okay.
It's pretty basic.
So, we got one light bulb in the kitchen.
And upstairs is not much better.
Wow. So I think this is where actually they used to sleep.
But the Ma's don't live here anymore. They moved next door.
Let's take a look. Oh, wow. It's beautiful. So, a few, okay.
This has been achieved largely thanks to Tiandan's hard work, giving targeted help to this farming family.
Eggplant.
Tiandan is just incredible. This young girl that graduated from college, but still found it inside her to want to come back to where she grew up, trying to give back, to help the people around here to improve their economic situations.
Maruti!
Hello?
Maruti!
In the Miao village of New Jiaoshan, it's time for breakfast. before the busloads of tourists arrive.
It smells exactly like bacon.
As the tourists arrive, everyone is hard at work. The silversmith is making the famous Miao jewelry, and across the road, women are sewing beautiful embroidery. And I am making sweets. Actually, wormwood balls.
How's that? And then we wrap it.
Let's see how these sell.
You touch, you have to buy.
Good.
There's no time for me to sit around. Who am I kidding? Shang Feng tells me I'm about to go full tourist guide right now.
These are pants? I have no idea what's happening right now.
It's 7 o'clock in the morning, and this is the sound of school waking up. It's the start of the weekend, but before the children can go home, they need to clean their dorms and finish their chores. And the girl from the calligraphy class is taking me on a journey.
I'm meeting my friend Yoon Sun, and she's been waiting for me, I see. Are you ready to go? Thanks. Oh, my legs are so
Yoon Shang makes the journey home to her village every weekend. She sometimes gets a lift, but today we decided to do it on foot and take in the sights.
So I feel so special to have this wonderful tour guide because she invited me to her village, and now here we are on a 2-hour walk to get there. Which I guess I just didn't realize it meant 2 hours uphill.
This for me is a really special time. A chance for me to get to know Yoon Shang.
It's quite amazing because I don't speak Chinese and she doesn't speak English, but I don't know, sometimes you don't need words to just have a good time. The plant? Yang Soon. I love it when she's proud of me.
I'm fascinated to learn how Jiaoshan moves between her two worlds. Her modern school, and what she tells me is her very traditional home village. And once again, everyone has turned out to greet us with another road-blocking song. Jitan is a typical traditional Dong village. The wooden buildings have remained largely unchanged as long as anyone can remember.
Okay, so I guess this is her house.
When Yoon Shang's not at school, she lives here with her grandmother after the death of her father. Thank you so much for letting me into your home. Thank you so much, Sheshe. Oh, wow, this just keeps going. Thank you. This house is amazing. And this is the view. Dinner is simple, yet delicious. A treat. I already feel like I've been taken into this family.
Back in the heart of China's Chilli country, and Mom's got a job for me.
Oh, wow. What a Tiandan. There she is. Good morning. Okay, she's going to make her chili sauce today. So can I join you? Wow, these look so pretty. They don't even look real. Do you have to have something spicy in every meal?
Like many farmers here, they used to grow tobacco, but they've switched to the more profitable chili pepper.
Are we almost there?
Now, how long do I have to do this for? For Tin Dan's own family, too, the government's targeted poverty alleviation scheme has been a huge success. They've built a modern house and have a higher income. Oh, can I? Yeah? Just like this? Like. Let's see what this tastes like. There's, ooh, I'm sweating again. I'm sweating again. There's a punch to it, but I think she took, oh, thank you. Look at this. Oh, I'm really sweaty. Once I've recovered, it's back to the fields to collect more chilies. And these ones are for the market. Find the dark, green, chubby ones. This one looks pretty good. Well, I got one here. Tin Dan tells me that when she lived in the city, she missed the taste of home.
感觉见到亲人一样的感觉，又酸又辣。在武汉的时候，超级想念那个味道。回来的第一件事情就跑去吃。
I'm missing home too. Let's see. This works. Hey, kids! I miss you guys. Look at the view here. Do you want to see? My kids live in a busy city, and they've never seen anything like this. The homeland of their ancestors. I think to my kids back home, oh, I miss them so much. It was quite a kick for them, showing them the corn in the field. You know, just showing them chicken, my kids were, what do you mean eggs come from chicken? They're supposed to be in a carton.
New Jiaoshan attracts more than 12,000 visitors every year. And the first thing any visitor expects is a traditional Miao welcome. And now, it's my turn.
So nice. I can't remember all that. Okay, okay.
Sheng Feng is not impressed.
That means you won't be. I'm sorry. This is just, you can kick me out. It's no problem. I won't take it personally. You said yes?
Drum practice is over, the tourists have arrived, and they are ready to see a traditional Miao wedding.
不过呢，我们里面这里呢有一位非常漂亮的新娘子。我们的新娘子啊，她这个新郎官是来自哪里的呢？是来自美国的。
It seems I am the lucky guy.
对，新郎上来，对啊，因为我们现在对外开放了之后呢。
For me, this is just a one-off. But during peak season, the bride gets married 4 times every single day.
掀开新娘的红盖头，给我们的亲友团看啊！掀开红盖头，对，掀开红盖头。好，我们的新娘子漂不漂亮？这时候啊，我们就把新郎官和新娘留下来入洞房了。我们的亲友团。
This is probably the time I should make my excuses and leave.
Nice to meet you. Thank you so much.
Ornate silver jewelry plays an important role in Miao weddings, but my marriage is not destined to last long. My bride is getting married again in an hour's time. Sheng Feng is keen to show me where the jewelry actually comes from.
I would like to try to make a bracelet.
This is a very cool sound effect. Get ready.
拿个锤子就是锤平就可以了，轻一点，适当慢慢点。
This is the last and final step, polishing. Mom, Shishi, thank you so much for your hospitality, and I want to give this to you.
谢谢。
On to the next adventure.
When Jiaoshan's not at her modern school, she helps her grandmother on the family's traditional rice paddies. This is something I've always wanted to try.
So we're just pulling out these rice shoots from the roots. I think she's rinsing the mud.
It's time to transplant these seedlings across the paddy to grow into strong plants and hopefully provide a good crop of rice.
I think it's gonna take us all day in the burning sun to get it done.
I may be slow, but Grandma seems to be impressed with me.
那你姐姐请的养好没？好没？你们两个长好没？哎，可以啊，
非常好。
塞喽。
I hope that was okay. I feel a lot like a very slow learner right now and more like I'm slowing them down, but at least making them laugh.
Terracing these steep hills enables people to grow rice where it wouldn't otherwise be possible. Each family in the village was given the right to farm a piece of land for themselves.
I get to actually feel the hard work behind it, you know, the dirt under your nails and the mud all over you. And if this rice doesn't grow, they don't eat. So I'm glad I got to help with it.
Hard work over, Jiaoshan wants to show me some of the special places in her village. At the center of Jitan is the Drum Tower.
这就是我们的鼓楼，每个寨子都有这么一个鼓楼，大概有几百年的传统了。
That's a long time.
This tower is the venue for all important meetings. A leather drum is placed inside and beaten to summon villagers together. Be it at home or school, Jiaoshan is clearly enjoying her childhood. Whether she's collecting wild fruit,
A basket full of waxberries.
or just playing with her best friend,
So high.
it seems like a magical life to me. In fact, her freedom and closeness to nature remind me of my own childhood.
Back in Chongqing, and it's market day.
How you doing, huh? Not enough sleep.
And for once, I'm early.
Take your time. Don't worry, I got your back.
This must be one of the most stunning journeys to work I've ever made. I can see why Tiandan was keen to come back and live here.
All right, we made it. We're gonna go try to find a spot.
All kinds of food are on sale here. And if everyone here likes chili, I think we're gonna have a good day.
This is ours, and these are the average ones on the market. Ours look great.
And it doesn't take long to get some customers.
Oh, we sold some already? Somebody want to buy some?
Oh.
We made our first sale. 3块. Mmm. I think they're bargaining with us. You know, I picked these yesterday. They're selling like hotcakes. 2块. Just in our stuff is so fresh. It's right off of the plant, so you know, that's why they're selling so well. Oh, we got more customers. 来，有没有需要？
2块。Yeah. Yay, 谢谢. We're almost cleaned up. That's all we have left. So are you surprised we did that well?
有点。
有一点啊。All we need is one more customer. 要不要？好香。你都没有试过。I think we got it. I think we sold the last batch. Now we got somebody here trying to make a deal. Somebody else has snatched it up. Hey, you snooze, you lose. Time to go home. But first, I need to do some shopping, as I'm gonna cook dinner to say thanks to my hosts. Fresh pasta is the absolute best. So maybe I'll cook some noodles for them today. Oh, it smells so good. 这是花椒啊？花钱吗？ Okay, now I'm gonna get some ground pork. So I need some spice oil. Okay, so I think we got everything we need. Head back to the village. 我们回去吧? Let's go back? Okay, let's go.
It's peak holiday season in the Miao village of New Jiaoshan. And I'm late for the next tourist group. This is my moment of truth.
We had to rush back to get here. There was a group of tourists waiting for us, and I think we pulled it off just about on beat, just in the nick of time. Welcome to our home. I think I've become this self-appointed, let's say, tour guide assistant for this group. There's no other way to experience this village.
Shengfeng dresses up to show visitors around her village every day. But honestly, if you live somewhere as beautiful as this, why not? The highlight for many is a traditional Miao tea ceremony.
That I know how to do.
The tourist industry is booming, and as people have more disposable income, they're keen to travel and learn more about other cultures. But this non-stop activity is exhausting.
And not only once a day, several times a day. You can imagine for the people coming from across China, they're from this country, yet I don't know that they've ever seen anything like this. It's first the cups.
The tea ceremony is normally part of a Miao wedding for bride and groom to thank their parents. But today, it's a chance to thank these visitors for coming and hopefully sell some of our tea. Fire nearly destroyed this once impoverished remote village. But the idea of reimagining it as a tourist hub and the investment to rebuild is reaping dividends. Tourists pay to visit. Shengfeng and her family can remain and make a comfortable living. That's what I call success.
When you drink this tea, you feel strong.
Being a tourist guide in your own village might not be everyone's choice. But I can see the economic and the cultural benefits.
Back in the mountains.
Wow, time really flies. Coming to the end of my trip here in Chongqing, and I have loved every second of it. Meeting these people has just brought so much warmth, and you can feel how hospitality transcends to their smile or their culture.
You sit, yeah, you sit. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. You're the guest. Before I go, I want to cook dinner to say thanks to Tendine and her parents.
Well, it smells good. This is like a Chongqing-style pasta that I grew up eating.
Cooking while Mom watches on is making me a bit nervous.
Are you hungry yet? Well, she says she's not hungry yet, but I'm almost done. Thank you. Yeah, it's over there. You sit there.
好。
Is it good?
味道真不错。
Really?
I think they're being polite.
不够了，还可以去哪里就是说，我家人还有多来。
Nobody thinks it's spicy.
都是那个也可以。
More spicy now. You can think.
And my time in Jitan is nearly over too. And in true Dong tradition, the women have come together to give me a musical send-off.
So the whole village is preparing me with food to go for the long journey ahead, and it consists of all of these beautifully dyed eggs, all in rice reeds to take with me on my long journey. Okay. For me to go.
And there's two very special people I need to say goodbye to.
I'm gonna miss that laugh.
ไม่ได้ดีกว่าไม่ได้ดีกว่า看你像我女儿一样
My little girl. I don't even have words for you.
很高兴认识你，也谢谢你这2天陪我一起玩，我永远都不会忘记你的。
I love playing with you. Thank you so much. I love them. I absolutely love them. Despite all the struggles and hardships that this family has gone through, I think one of the biggest takeaways I have is that they are strong, they are kind, and they are resilient. Those will be the tools that'll carry them through. It was the best homestay ever.
In New Jiaoshan, Shangfeng would like me to stay on and help with the tourist trade.
不要洗澡么么，也嘛等你们在那接。
Me too.
么么要也不来垃圾就他边给不来我吃么，哪样洗就到。么么给不我吃啊头油么么。
You've taught me about resilience and strength and patience.
第么呢？人生当时你为了去，人家想到，但是也。
Two. It's coming through. Okay.
咱们长大哈。
See you later.
And my time in the chili field of Chongqing is coming to an end. Thank you. Thank you so much. I want to thank you. 谢谢. 谢谢. You guys work so hard. It's amazing. I'm very inspired by you guys. Thank you. 谢谢. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.